Wow, 2024 is already here. Can you believe it? And no spend January is knocking at the door. So I'm super excited because today I'm going to share 5 ways that you can be successful on a no spend. And I'm also going to give you a bonus with it. If you're ready to save more money, pay off debt, improve your relationship with money, if you're ready to budget more, just do better in your finances, and you know that a no spend will definitely help jump start that for you, then just go ahead and stay tuned. If this is your very first time here, my name is Jasmine, aka Budget Treasures, and here on my channel I talk about all things finance with emphasis on budgeting, saving money, and paying off debt. And I hope that I say something today that will encourage you to subscribe to the channel. And if you do subscribe, make sure that you click the notification bell so that you know anytime I upload a new video. If you are a returning bestie, hey girl, hey. I hope that your holiday has been amazing and everything that you have wished for and hoped for. So let's go ahead and jump into it. So first, you may be asking me, which a lot of people do, like, what is a no spend challenge? And they're often puzzled thinking that you can't spend any money when you are on a no spend challenge. So I just want to break it down really quickly to give you the definition or idea of what a no spend is. So during that challenge month or time frame that you have picked for yourself, and we'll talk more about that a little bit later, you are basically only spending money on your essential needs. That's your household needs. That is basically your rent or mortgage, your utility bills, your food, and your transportation. That's all that you're spending money on, and anything that you may want, you're just not spending money on that at the time, and you're challenging yourself to be consistent and to refrain and exercise discipline to not just go out and buy things that are unnecessary. So that's essentially what a no spend is. Yes, you can pay your bills. Please pay your bills. I get asked that question all the time. So that is essentially what a no spend is. Now, I do have a workbook, which is the no spend workbook, where I'm going to walk you through the process of having a successful no spend. I'm going to give you some tips here, but I do want to let you know that I do offer, and I will be referring to the workbook a lot of times during this video, because there are some steps that you will need to do if you want to be successful, and the workbook does walk you through that. I will have it linked down below if that is something that you're interested in. So tip number 1. Why are you doing a no spend? It is going to be very important for you to identify why you're doing this. I know it could be the fad because it's a new year and you can just say, oh, I'm going to improve my relationship with money, I'm going to do a no spend. But if you don't put a significant reason why you're doing this, it's going to be very easy for you to jump off track while you're trying to be consistent on this no spend. You might see a pair of shoes, or you might see an outfit that you want, or something at the grocery store that you probably could have left there because it's not a need. And because you don't have a significant why to it, something that you can refer back to say, okay, I'm doing this no spend because I want to save, and put a number to it. Be very specific. I want to save $5,000 this year. Instead of just saying I want to save money, put that number to it. Make it tangible. Make it something that you can see. I want to pay off $10,000 worth of debt this year. I want to budget better 10 months out of the 12-month year. So I want to follow my budget. Make sure that you make it specific when you are identifying your why. And in the workbook, I do walk you through identifying your why as to why you are doing this no spend, especially because you can go back and you can take a peek at it and see, just kind of like refresh on why you're doing this. So when you do experience those difficult days, because it's just like dieting, when you are refraining from eating certain things that's going to cause you to gain weight, it's a challenge and you're like, oh, I really want to eat that donut. It's pretty much the same thing. You're gonna be like, oh, I could just buy this outfit. It's only $20, but I'm telling you, it all adds up. So you want to always refer back to those days when you are challenged, because you will be challenged. So number 2, you want to pre-plan for your no spend. During this time, you want to decide a couple of things that you will exercise or that you will do on your no spend. Number 1, you want to decide your time frame. How long do you want to do this? Do you want to do it for the entire month of January? Do you want to just do it on weekends? Do you want to do it on weekdays? Do you want to do it every other day? That is just something that you are going to need to decide for yourself. So you're going to decide your time frame. The second thing you're going to decide is your intense level. In my workbook, I do give you 3 levels that you can choose from that would make it easier for you so that you can be successful. So the first is the intermediate savings level. In the savings level, you are just taking one thing or one category that you're not spending money on. So if you know that your eating out budget is crazy, then you can say for January, I'm not eating out all month. If you know that you spend a lot of money on clothes and you're like, I'm not buying no clothes in January, I am done with it. So you just take that one category and you eliminate that from your spending. The second strength level is the impactful savings level. In this level, you are not spending money on anything but your 4 walls. That is your rent, mortgage, your utility bills, and your food. Outside of that, you're not spending money on anything outside of that. And then the third strength level is the intense strength level. It does include everything in the impactful. However, you're also going to be focused on making extra money during this time or this period of time or however long you deem it for. So that is only spending money on your 4 walls, food, utilities, transportation, rent, mortgage, and then you pick up a side hustle where you're making extra money, or you're selling some things out of your home where you can take some money and save that or put that money away. So you're just looking at ways to make extra money. So that is the intense saving level. So make sure that when you are deciding your strength level and how long you're going to be committing to your no spend, that you are being very realistic. However, you are challenging yourself to push yourself past your comfort level. I'm always going to go back to exercising. If you have a trainer, they'll always say you got one more in you, because you don't want to only do what's comfortable, because you really won't make that much of a significant gain. But if you are challenging yourself to push past what is normal, then that is when the change happens. So make sure that you are being realistic, but that you are also challenging yourself to push past. So number 3 is one of my favorites. I do this all the time, but remove distractions. Bestie, I know. I need you to unsubscribe from all of the emails that you signed up for over the holiday season. I need you to unfollow those on social media, all the social media sites, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, what they got, Twitter, anything. No more email marketing. Remove it all from your phone. Even if you have the app from that particular store, because I know Zara is one of them. They want you to have their app downloaded. Take all the apps off your phone. Just remove everything from your phone. You will thank me later. It's definitely helpful to remove those distractions. I would also encourage that you communicate to your closest friends and family that you are on a no spend for January or for whatever month you're going to be doing this for. Definitely invite them on with you, but just let them know that you'd rather not have certain conversations that's going to entice you to spend money outside of the rules that you have set for yourself. And while you think that you can be strong and still have those conversations, trust me, it is going to be difficult. So I would just refrain from all distractions during your no spend challenge. So number 4, this is one of my absolute favorite tips, and that is to track your progress. If you follow me on Instagram or pretty much any social media platform that I'm on, you know that I track my progress and I show it on social media. I show when I've conquered the day and I didn't spend any money, and then I also show when I have spent money. You can do it however you want to track it, but I use a calendar. I do offer one in my no spend workbook, but you can also find a free calendar online where you can just track your progress, and you can see how well you're doing every day. And having that accountability is just amazing to be able to highlight. Also, in the event that you was going to spend money on something that was outside of your no spend rules, I would also write that down. Maybe not on the calendar, but maybe you want to write it down on a separate sheet of paper so that at the end of the month or at the end of your time frame, you can not only see the tangible money that you have in your account still, but you can also see on a piece of paper like, man, if I was not on this no spend, I would have already spent $300 for the month just on something that I really didn't even need. So it's a great visual for you to see, and I promise you, it really builds that muscle of you being intentional with your spending. So tracking your progress is going to be huge during this time. Number 5, this is also super fun if you can. Get an accountability partner. Like, get someone to join with you, a cousin, a family, or, I'd say cousin first, but get a family member to join with you. Get a friend, a group of everybody who can just say, you know what, we are going to commit to this no spend and have everybody with you. I think it's always better to have like a friend or family member doing it with you, because it just makes it that much more fun. And then you can hold one another accountable. But if you don't have anyone, then you already know, bestie, I'm going to be your accountability partner. Okay. I'm going to be talking about it all through January. I am going to be posting about it. I am going to be engaged with you. So if you don't have anyone tangible with you, then you already know your bestie got you. I got you. I'm going to make sure that you are good. I'm going to be sharing with you my progress. If you can share with me yours, that'd be amazing. If you're not subscribed, make sure you are subscribed so that you can make sure that we're holding one another accountable. And then especially on Instagram, make sure that you are following me there, because I really do my updates over there on Instagram showing how we're doing. So having an accountability partner is huge. You guys are all looking to achieve the same goal, and you guys all have the same outlook. You'll be able to talk about the struggles of a no spend and come up with solutions and all that good stuff. So yes, most definitely make sure you got an accountability partner. And then the bonus tip, make some money if you can. I am hugely going to be talking about making money in 2024, because I promise you that has really helped me to really catapult my debt payments. I've really been able to pay off massive amounts of debt, and also saving money and taking care of things that I need to take care of, because I stepped out of my comfort zone and I started making extra money, like side hustle money. And I really encourage that you take this time to do that, making extra money by finding a side hustle, but then also making extra money by combing through your budget and removing certain things that don't need to be there. If there's apps that you're not using, just get rid of it. If there are certain things that you're paying for that you know that you can live without, get rid of that. Take that out of your budget, because then that's extra money that you get to keep for yourself. So it's like you're making money. So you want to just comb through that budget and say, you know what, this, and this got to go. And so that way you can have more money to yourself. I am super excited for No Spend January. I cannot tell you how stoked I am. I love a good no spend, because it really helps us to get our money together, and it works. I do it all the time. I love it, and I really encourage you to do it with me. If you have any questions, anything I need to clarify or didn't clarify here, comb through I'm just trying to think of now just random stuff. Make sure you're looking through your cabinet and you're looking to make meals that stretch and last over a long period of time, so you're not always at the grocery store, so you can even decrease your grocery budget. Food is one of the biggest things that people overspend in. But you want to be intentional. Use a calendar. I also have that in my workbook as well, where you're able to plan out your meals, and that way you won't be just spending money that you don't need to spend. So once again, if you are interested in the no spend workbook, I will have it linked down below. You can pick that up. So it's going to help you to be successful on your no spend January. I'm so excited for you guys. You guys just don't know, because I know the power of a no spend. Okay. And so for those of you who have not done it, trust me, It works. For those of you guys who have done it, put it in the chat and let them know, or put it in the comments, let them know. You will have fun, and we're gonna have fun over here doing it. So that is pretty much everything for this video. Also want to let you guys know I will be having prayer every Monday in January outside of the 1st, because the 1st is a holiday, and I know, you know, people are going to be doing whatever they do that night. And so starting on, I think it's the 7th, on that Monday, I will be having prayer every morning at 6 a.m. and we're going to be praying for our finances for the year in 6 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Okay. All right, besties, I'm going to go now. But are you excited for the no spin? If you have made it this far and you are excited, I need some money signs. I need to get some more emojis, because some of you guys said I'd really be having you guys look up emojis, and you'd be like, I didn't even know this emoji was here. So anyway, but for today, we are putting money in the comments, because money is gonna be what we have in 2024. All right, you guys, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I will see you in the next video. Go be great. Peace out.